Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me. I'm having to hold the phone with my hands here. So, since videos on TikTok are only about 10 minutes long, I don't know how much of this I'm going to record, but so some families on Sunday and Saturday, and who knows what days of the week or certain times during the month, they'll get together and have a nice big feast. Well, I don't have that. And what I do is I usually munch on things and put away in the fridge, munch on things and put away in the fridge. And so today, this Sunday here, if I can get it to focus on the darker, there we go. Now you can see it. That's better. Obviously I'm going to have to continuously refocus the camera because it keeps on wanting to go out of focus. So yeah, I have decided, okay, this room is the most haunted room in the house. All right. And I got this idea from this book, Protection and Reversal Magic, A Witch's Defense Manual by Jason Miller. Now, this house is extremely haunted, and this worked for me. This room, this bedroom specifically, is one of the most haunted rooms in the house. And the hallway and the connecting bathroom, it's a Jack and Jill bathroom, so that there's a bedroom here, that's a bathroom, and then there's a bedroom on the end. The bedroom on the very end, that was and is one of the most haunted places. Not so much anymore, but it was one of the most haunted places. This room is one of the most haunted places in the house right now, along with the hallway. It's not so bad during the day. All right? It's not so bad during the day. But, there you go. So, okay, so this is what I do. And I'm sorry that this is discombobulated and a mess, but there you go. I got to do this in one take. So what I like to do is lay everything out, commune with the spirits, let them have it, and then chow down myself and put away the leftovers. But people have said, and you can do this if you're about to, like someone has like the leftover crust of a bread or something, you can literally say, I give this to the gods, hold it in your hand, for just a minute or two, and then toss it in the garbage. And I've also known that there's a lady in a trailer who literally, when her food went bad and she couldn't eat it anymore, she would lay it out on her kitchen table like this, and she would literally give it to the gods, give it to the spirits, the ghosts and whatnot, and then she would throw it, then she'd throw it out like usual, so it doesn't matter if it was moldy or not. And there's actually a thing in this book where you do the triangle of manifestation, and you actually imagine all of the mold, all of the nastiness, literally burning off and going away. And since they're spirits, you don't have to worry about it being stale, about it being off, about it being moldy, because, you just imagine all of that away. So obviously this stuff here is perfectly fine, but, you get the idea. You get the idea. So yeah, this is a summer thing. I mean, obviously it all has summer things. And so now I guess I'll just go ahead and go into it. And the main reason I'm doing this on camera is because this is picking up words. I'm not letting it speak right now, but I wanted to see what it would pick up. I have another phone over there that will also ghost detect for me. So I'm going to go ahead and I want to see what comes through. And I'm really curious. I wanted to see what would happen, and what would come through, because I can hear and feel the spirits, and there's a crowd that comes in, but you're calling in a crowd when you do this. So, and I just go along with what the book says here. So I'm going to sit down and just start reading through the book here. And I just want to get this over and done with. So I don't know if I can leave this in this video. Yeah, it looks like I can. Oh, and you might wonder about the batteries. So there are spirits that like to eat electricity, and I say, eat the batteries, don't eat me. Eat the batteries, don't eat me. They will eat humans instead of the batteries. They do like the batteries. They will eat the batteries instead of humans. So if you do this, and I've had problems with that, where I do this and then I feel drained. I found out that if I put the batteries out, especially if I put them over some salt water, these batteries are supposed to be old and dead, but I don't know. I don't know if they are or not. I need to get a battery tester. But if you put batteries out, especially new ones, whether the batteries are old, whether they're new, they will drain the batteries. And I really should have tested these things beforehand, and I think I will do this again. And test the batteries beforehand and see what happens. So I didn't expect to do this today, but it happened. So, okay, so now I'm going to see, take your incense and your libation if you have one and arrange them on the altar or table. Don't light the incense yet. Part 1, purification of the offerings. Hold your hands, this is what I was talking about, over the offerings. Ooh, sorry, I hope you can hear me. My bathrobe was. Purification of the offerings. Hold your hands over the offerings, forming the triangle of manifestation between your hands. Say the following. Okay, and so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this. But it's by earth, the body of the gods, by water, their flowing blood, by air, the breath of the gods, by fire, their burning soul. May these offerings be made blessed and made pure. As you say this, consider that any impurities in the offerings are washed, blown, and burned away. And then you start inviting the guests. So since I actually have to use both my hands, I'm going to stop this video for a minute, do that, and then I'll start calling them in. Okay, so here we go.